was a Geronimo. It wasn't one of our tribe, but it was Geronimo and several of his warriors, Apache warriors, standing in a picture. And the title to it said, "Columbus did not discover America."
Exactly. Yeah, this has been going on for years, this battle has.
And I've always, since then, had the comment to make, poor fool, half the world off course. And I would like to congratulate Blue for taking that stance. I know it'll be a battle. I particularly became upset back in the 90s when the good Italian population of the city of Philadelphia got the city council to remove the name of Delaware Street and replace it with Christopher Columbus Avenue. And I personally want to applaud Blue's effort, and I know a majority of this tribal council will applaud it and do the same. Thank you.
Question, Blue. How old are you? 15. Awesome. Thank you.
Make a motion to approve the agenda.
Well, now that we've broke the agenda, the motion's been made to approve it, so the motion's been made to approve the balance of the agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. At the very top, item is approval of minutes of the last meetings.
I don't think we've ever received those, Chief.
We can't approve them if we hadn't received. Unfinished business.
Chief Brooks,
Curtis.
I asked to be recognized as a guest for about a 2-minute announcement before you get on with your business.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. On July the 30th, I submitted a proposal to the Department of Health and Human Services, Administration for Children and Families on behalf of the Delaware Tribe for funding for our Office of Child Support Services. Today, this afternoon, I received a notice of award. The tribe will be receiving total federal dollars in the amount of $341,342 for the next fiscal year.
That's great news, Curtis, and we wish the program a busy schedule and a lot of success.
Thank you, Chief.
Do I hear other unfinished business? Treasurer Benita Shea, are you a good reader of title? And
There you go.
I don't think we necessarily have to read every whereas, but this is the title, and therefore be it resolved. I believe it started with anti-nepotism. Not sure what order they got them in there.
Number 44, a resolution of the Tribal Council of the Delaware Tribe of Indians to amend Resolution 2014-53, anti-nepotism policy. Now therefore it be resolved, Resolution 2015-44 does hereby amend Resolution 2014-53 establishing an anti-nepotism policy that requires the tribe or any of the tribe's entities, LLCs, etc., not hire anyone related to the chief or tribal council members within the degree of affinity or consanguinity detailed below. The entire list shall include spouse, child or child's spouse, parent or parent spouse, grandchild or grandchild spouse, grandparent or grandparent spouse, sibling or sibling spouse, spouse's child or spouse's parent, spouse's grandchild or spouse's grandparent, spouse's sibling, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew. Note, siblings of half-blood, meaning that two individuals share a parent, are considered equal to a full sibling sharing two parents. For purposes of this policy, spouse will signify not only via marriage, but also co-inhabitants and companions.
Am I correct in that this is the resolution that was tabled consecutively 2 meetings in a row?
Yes.
And I would point out that we've got another resolution on the same subject right behind this resolution. Is there discussion or any motions to be made about how we must legally handle this item?
I make a motion that we pass the resolution 2015-44 for anti-nepotism.
Motion been made. Do I hear a second?
I'll second the motion to pass this resolution.
Motion been made and seconded. Discussion. Nancy.
Did you say that you had another motion about regarding nepotism, that it's not this one but another one?
Yes.
What more can you add to it?
It's just putting it in the code of ethics.
Okay, got it.
However, I must say that the other nepotism resolution does not include certain things that the one we're talking about does. Correct there?
Yes, the code of ethics one, I think, reflects the 2014-53.
Well, what I was talking about is 2015-44, the resolution we're talking about right now, is brought off of the table, includes uncle, niece, nephew. Grandchild.
From the original, yes,
Yes.
but the only
Yeah.
additions are that.
And
Oh, they took cousins off of it.
the,
I did. There
well,
was a lot of issues that people had expressed their concerns about how far we were going to go with the mediation. So I did remove the first cousin's line off of the proposal.
My main concern is we have a difficult time as it is filling jobs here with Delaware. And I believe I know what the intent is, or I think it has a good intent, but I am concerned because we have such a small community that it's going to be hard to hire Delawareans. No offense to the Osages who work for the tribe. But we need to consider hiring more Delaware. We have appointed a personnel committee. I think Benita is chairman of it.
Correct.
Michelle's on there, Joe Brooks, and Roger Stewart, Alan, and Mike Taylor. I don't want to handicap them and to say we're not going to hire somebody because this person is married to somebody's grandson. I don't believe we should ever refuse to hire somebody because they are a Barnes. And neither do I think we should deny Barnes an opportunity for a job if they're qualified. We're in a unique situation because we're such a small tribe. Tribe down here south of town has 300,000 members. I can't remember. But I'm also concerned that as we do our business development, that if somebody is hired by an independent board, that we not, let's say an independent board that is building fishing lures, that we not say, well, we can't hire them because they are a Wilson, or they are a Young, or they are a Barnes. So I appreciate what the motive is,